Hello everyone. Good evening, all of you. I hope you all are doing well. And here I would like to discuss one of the very important topic, which you can know already: how to speak English fluently and confidently. Here I will break down it into a very simpler form, and I hope more and more people will join to me and try to know that how we can be a very fluent and confident speaker in the front of people, in the public speaking. So it is very essential for us to be very confident, because when we start delivering speeches and all the thing, we get stuck because of some problem, because we haven't done so much practice. So these are the main problem that we get stuck while we are doing speeches. So here, what are the few points I am going to discuss here, one by one, all the thing I will mention, and I hope you all will be listen to me carefully. So first of all, we will discuss about that to be a fluent speaker or a confident speaker, you must have little knowledge about the basic grammar, because one of the best way to improve yourself to have a basic grammar. Otherwise, we will not know about that how can we make a sentence. These are the very first and foremost question in our mind. So as far as possible, try to learn the tenses and some other rules and regulations, which will help us to improve our communication skill. So what I am going to say is that the basic grammar is one of the best resource for all of us to learn English as a beginner. And secondly, practice. As we all know that practice make people perfect. When we do practice, especially English language, there are so many applications we have available. I can give you some of them name, like about the Hello, Open Talk, and even the Skype. These are the applications which is really beneficial for all of us to learn English, where you can communicate with the people, we can have a fruitful discussion, we can do a very long discussion about any particular topic. So I hope that it is the something which will bring you first and foremost that you will gain more and more fluently and confident. Most of the people, what they do actually, they do not listen more and more. As a learner, we should always focus on listening. Listening is something like regarding the content which is available in the phone. We have a phone, as we all know that. So what we can do, we can open English content and we can discuss about that what we learn, what we it may be something about podcasts, about life, anything you pick up and deliver. If you don't know but still you push yourself, make good sentences and not complex sentences, because when you start with a very complex sentences, so it may be you are not that much confident for initial, those who are starting from a very initial, so they should start from a very simple word and simple sentence. Otherwise, when you start by a very complex sentence, so it may be you sometimes you don't understand, and it may be a person whom you are talking, they also do not understand you. So what we need to do, use the very simple word which is very beneficial for all of us. And third point I would like to share here from my side, that was the motion of as far as possible, was the good content. Good content, it means that there are so many speaker in our YouTube. So at least you should first recognize that who is better for you, whom you are able to understand. It is the first and foremost thing, because it may be there are so many speakers, they are speaking very fast, but as you are starting from a very initial, so you get stuck, you don't even understand. So at least we should start from a very simple person, those who are using the very simple words, simple, making very simple sentences, and then we can improve ourselves, step by step. It is the only one way that we can enhance our communication skill. Most of the people you see, they speak very confidently. How it is possible? Possible is that they use uh, lots of technique. It means that they use the mirror technique, one of the best technique that you can be a confident, very confident. You can use a mirror, by in terms of in the front of the mirror you come out and you speak about any other topic. You first of all prepare and then speak about. So definitely what you are going to do, you are going to benefit more and more. Mirror technique is one of the best technique for all learner. And what we do, apart from mirror technique, sometime uh, we in we people take a participate in a club where there are so many people are available. You can have a fruitful discussion, all of them, at least 10 minutes. When you start, first of all, start from a very beginning, like introduction part, and then you step by step move ahead. It will improve you directly. You don't fall in a very deep conversation. Start from a very beginning and then you go slowly higher level. It will really beneficial for all of learner. And some other point I would like to discuss here, that as a learner, so many problems when we start initially. Sometimes we don't understand, sometimes what happen, we get demotivated while we are learning. So uh, to be a good speaker, for be a good is what you need to do. You need to be constantly, I mean continuously, you have to practice with the people. Within 3 months, I hope that most of the people will learn lots of things, because they will gain such kind of they will gain such kind of confidence. They can have a healthy conversation with the people, and they can build a place where any topic, if they will start, they can easily give the you know proper explanation. So it is the thing, it is the very good thing. And you know like one of the there are several applications I have already told about. But some of the people are believing that they need to know about the writing skill is important for speaking English or not. So yeah, absolutely. If you practice writing, it's also somewhere help you to make sentences clearly, because when you make clear sentence, when you write down, so it's really reflect the way that how do you write, what do you think, and this really make you very confident. And some of the people, they are also doing something different. It means that they start from a you know start from very like listening. They listen more and more. Most of the time you will see whatever they work do, so they listen simultaneously as the same work they do. So sometimes our brain does not work simultaneously to work, so we have to always focus, I mean one work. Like if you listen, so continue listen. Otherwise whatever you do, work you do, so you do. So it means that it will you will get more concentrate on that. And these are the very common thing which we should always know about that. And the all the technique which we do, so the result will be in the front of you, because result is that the way you started initially and the way you are speaking right now, it will be a massive changes, a very big graph changes will be take place because of only practice. And what we do, we connect with the different co-learner, especially in the co-learner. You can easily get the various application I have already talked about. Okay, so these are the things which we can be a very fluent and good speaker. So here once again, to be a fluent and good speaker, some of the point I would like to discuss again, that start from a very initial. It is really challenging moment, because we do not know that what is going to be happen next. So we should always follow that whom you are following in, YouTube or any other application that really make you beneficial. So we should always follow them, that and we should always focus on our word power. Word power only way to improve that, when you read more and more. Reading is also somewhere help us to improve ourselves, uh, in terms of every day, at least when you read one page, so there are so many words which is new for you. So at least try to extract the word from your book to in your mind. And and but it is also equally important to use the same word while you do conversation with the people. uh, that makes you very confident. It is the only way we can have a good command in word power. And apart from that, there are so many points to discuss here, you know like what we do as a as a stage where we don't know anything. Even so many people I come to across that they do not know how to read. So first of all the basic thing is essential for all of us, like reading. You know at least you should have that much confidence that you can read out that, and apart from that, rules and regulation I have already talked about. Okay, so that make us extraordinary. So you know sometime when we start talking with someone, initially we get distracted, or it maybe we get hesitate, that what I will say, the new sentence or the new word is not coming in my mind. So these are the also very common problem for a beginner. So you should not take big step. You should always focus. If it's okay if you have done any mistake, so you should not repeat the same mistake, but at least you have to force yourself to move forward. That makes a learner good speaker. And you know initially initially lots of troubles everybody face, as we all are Indians, and most of the people we speak Hindi language. And by the way, it is our second language. So we should always, what we need to do, we have to be continue with that, then it is possible to learn. Otherwise, if you will leave it, so English will leave you. So always we should maintain the practicing with your co-learner. That makes you very good speaker. And apart from that, I would also like to say that most of the people, what they do after having a practice, 1 month, 2 months, then they realize that it is not you know it is not for me, it is really tough, I cannot do. So these are the few negative points which come in our mind. So we should always come out from that point, because these are the point which is really push us behind. So we should always be a positive, and stay positive is one of the best key to be a good and fluent speaker. So here are many points I have already talked about. uh, I want to also discuss about some of the new things. It maybe for you it's a bonus tip. What I did in terms of me, uh, I was a guy like, initially I was feeling very shy. It means that I was not able to speak with anyone, and I was feeling very nervous. So these are the very common problem I faced initial time. But one time passed, I did practice lots with the co-learner, and then come to the physical class. It means that I used to take class, so where I gain lots of confidence. And nowadays still I am learning lots of things. I learned every day. So it is somewhere, it makes me somewhere confidence. And here a little bit whatever I know, I express all the things. And in the case, when I started my journey, in the front of mirror, it was also very difficult for me that when you come in the front of mirror and you are describing, you are explaining about any particular thing. So it was the time, like, I come to know that it is not for me, that it is really very challenging moment. I remember that day I used to prepare first of all myself. Then I used to come in the front of the mirror. So it was really huge, transformation. I gained myself. That only the transformation is the way that you can transform your life. Otherwise, it is not possible, because a person who started and then they suddenly leave, so they cannot be a fluent speaker. Not only fluent speaker, even whatever the job they do, if they make a gap, so they cannot speak. They cannot do the thing properly. So what is the basic thing? We should always practice whatever the way. I mean, whether you are moving or whether you are in your room, try to connect with the people. It is the only way you can have a healthy discussion with the people to improve. And every day for you is a new day. So we should start with a refresh. We should start with the very beginning. Like, first of all, the physical health is also equally important in our life. So at least, yoga and the exercise, all these are the very common thing which is really give us a good, um, you know you know way to achieve our goal. So we should start from all these things. And then at least one story, or it may be 2 page 3 page, try to read it every day, and from the difficult word write down on your copy and read it again and again, and use the same sentence, same word, whatever you have extracted from the book, and use the same word when you do conversation with the people. So this these are the thing which is really beneficial for all of us. Yeah. And some of the very few point I want to say about the book. uh, you know in terms of book, we have n number of book. But initial, a person who start from beginning, they should start from a very very good book. It means that there should be the book should be a very simple, you know it then it will be possible to have a good, to be a good speaker. So these are the things which I made my mindset that I have to deliver all the thing to the people, that it may be the 1% people will apply my point of view, so they can improve their self. And other point, I would also like to say that uh, nowadays there are so many negative people you have been surrounded. Some of while you are speaking English language, there are so many people who is saying, oh, it is not for you, it is really challenging, and sometimes make you fun. So try to ignore such kind of people, because they are the one who is not uh, actually supporting themselves. Okay, so they will always bring you toward the negative one. So we should always leave such kind of friend or colleague, whoever is. We should always join a person that who always get motivated to who always give you a motivation that, yeah, you are the person, you can do. But the external motivation, it not work. It is the only way that you can improve yourself. When you do work hard by yourself, you are the only one, you are the only person. If you are a honest person, so you will apply all the rules and regulation which is really work in the communication skill. So that is the point. And I would also like to say that you know despite having you know be a villager people, to be nowadays it's really very easy for all of us because of mobile phones and all the technology advancement we have. So it is one of the greatest time to enhance or improve ourselves, uh, whether you talk about the English language and whatever the thing which you want to do in your life. So you can move ahead and you can learn lots of things. This is the only way. And sometimes you know physical conversation, I mean in the class. So when you are in the class, so it is also important, because you put the point of view in the point of the public. It means that the student who is nearest to you, they are also speaking to you. That also somewhere make a very good uh, you know good connection to learn. We should always focus our colleague, that you know they we should always focus on our colleague, because they are the only one who is define your life. Because most of the people addicted by the social media in terms of they are playing online games and all the things. So we should always make distance. Otherwise we will lose our time, we will not gain a single penny from there. So it's always as a student we should consider about. Then we can improve ourselves. And here you know time management is also important factor for a learner, because we should give equal time. I mean when you in terms of listening, listen more and more. When you listen more and more, so definitely you build a confidence. But equally you have to speak more than anything. At least 1 hour, half an hour. Try to speak, try to approach the people. It will really benefit. It is going to be very beneficial for you every day, every single day. you know Maintain the rules. Write down some rules and regulation in your diary, and follow the rules, that what you will do step by step. It is also one of the best thing. Another point I would also like to be discuss here, to be a fluent and confident speaker. We can record our point of view, that whatever the topic we picked up, and first of all what we do, we try to read it again and again. Then we should record in our phone, and then we should hear that what have I made any mistake. or not. If you have any mistake, uh, so you should overcome from that mistake, and you should not repeat the same mistake again and again. So that what the for a beginner it is very essential. And sometimes it happen that when you make a conversation, with your co-learner, so that point of time you can do record, so when you do record, so you can listen again after ending your conversation. So this will also somewhere make you confidence. So I hope these are the very beneficial point which I have delivered, and most of the people will apply, and apply in their life, and they will get a good result for upcoming 2 to 3 months. I hope uh, whatever I have delivered, so it is really beneficial for all of us. So thank you, bye for now.